negative one. And my opponent had brought up some valid points about the copyright. However, at the same time, they're not valid points at the same time, because protecting the integrity of the artist, that is great and everything, but what if the artist is no longer there? Who gets the integrity? Is it the artist's family, or is it the company that actually produced all the stuff that he did? So one of the good points, the artist doesn't protect, the Copyright Extension Act doesn't protect the artist, but rather protects a dollar amount. And one of them was article was how Mickey Mouse invades public domain by Priceonomics. Mickey Mouse was brought into the world in 1928 under the 1909 Copyright Act, and entitles him 56 years of protection under the law, no more. But according to the law, his copyright was set to expire in 1984. At this date, as the date drew near, Disney Corporation grew increasingly anxious. By this time, Mickey was worth billions, not millions, but billions in annual revenue, and became the face of the company. Losing it to the public domain would be a massive blow. As we see, Disney is everywhere. You see it in movies, you see it at the parks, you see it everywhere. When you think of Disney, you think of Mickey Mouse, and that's a lot of money. And and it's pretty much about money. It's not about Walt Disney. Walt Disney's no longer with us, but it's all about the money. Another one is just like Mickey Mouse extended his corporate debt, 19 years from 1984 to 2003. But by the mid-90s, Disney again began to feel the impending doom in addition to the 2003 expiration of Mickey Mouse copyright. Pluto was supposed to expire also, Goofy in 2007, Donald Duck in 2009. The gang collectively worth billions and had to be retained, so Disney began lobbying again. They began talking to their congressmen about extending this act. Like, we have other artists out there who are long has passed, like Shakespeare, Beethoven, and everything. How they basically are no longer heirs, but they don't get any money because they're passed away. Their family don't get any money. The only ones that gets the money is the people who actually rewrites their stuff in either records or books or plays. So it doesn't help. It doesn't really help the artist, but it really helps the bank account of the corporations. Another thing is the one when he mentioned the music. The extension handicaps people because there's this in Copyright Domain Extension and Public Act article saying that locked down culture. Millions of audio recordings, music compositions, works of art, etc. remain inaccessible or lost due to copyright terms or extended beyond the lifespan of its creator. And countless copyright books that are out of print are hard to find, and if it's found, it's illegal to unauthorized publishers to reprint them to make available to the public again. Thus, it's hard to, if you find a book that you really enjoy and you want to read it and everything, but you can't find it, if you try to download it, you're in trouble. You'll get in trouble for whoever is in charge of copyright of those books back then or now. Another purpose was the purpose of copyright law on anti-copyright arguments by Terry Hart. It said the publication of scientific and technical journals, for example, richly serves the public interest, but at the best marginal economic operation. Learned societies and others who publish these do not grow fat on their profit. Squeezed by everyday cost and static circulation, publishers will be forced to close down some journals or not even start new ones if they are denied reasonable compensation for the articles in the new medium of stagnant library at one time. So basically, it's hard to get these journals, especially if you're a scientist and you're trying to get data. And most of the time, if you don't have it, you end up doing the same thing again, and you end up making either the same mistakes they did in the beginning, or you're not, you might be able to, get the same data, but instead of, they need to, be available, so you won't have to make the same mistakes, or waste of money and everything. So, in conclusion, I believe that these are valid points for, not extending the Copyright Act.